What's going on, folks? This is Steve with Race Day Live. Man, we are here today for the Misfit Racing League for the Michigan 200 here at Michigan International Speedway. I'll tell you what, these boys and girls are looking to get themselves into the playoffs. We are 2 races away from the Misfit Racing League playoffs. Michigan today, Las Vegas next week, and that's it. For Michigan, 2 Mile Speedway. This place in these trucks is basically a super speedway. We're going to see some crazy good racing today, and I am pumped up to bring this to you guys. Cannot wait for this Misfit Racing League. A lot of good competition. Right now, we are in the middle of qualifying. Let's go down trackside and take a look. On track right now, Tony Resler, brand new driver into this league. Definitely interesting to see how he'll do here at the midway point of this season. Be great right now. William N. Roberts is on a tear. Lately has done very, very well, trying to break through and get his first win of the season here in the MRL. And right now, William Roberts, very, very good lap so far. 39.62, very, very quick. Also on track, Sharon Slate, different paint scheme today. Usually we see a nice black and green Fury truck, but today has some purple in there, love that. Ernest King, also on track. 16 drivers today in the field. Going to be an amazing time here for these drivers. And right now, William Roberts is going to be our pole sitter as we speak. But Tony, in that Jordan's paint scheme, man, love that truck, love that paint scheme. Making it work. Down low. Holds the brakes. That's it for him. Sharon Slate making a move here, hopefully towards the pole, but Might settle here for P7. Ernest King coming around looking to see what he can do here on this qualifying lap. Comes across the line. Where's he finish? P2. 39.72. Great job. 12 drivers have gone out. 4 more have yet to qualify. So we'll see what they're going to do here right now with about 4 minutes left to go in qualifying. So a lot can happen. But Tony Resler on track again. Man, love that truck. But today, a lot to cover. A couple of things. Stages. It's a long race today. We have 100 laps to go at this huge Michigan Speedway. It's going to be incredible. But stages are going to be laps 25 and 50. So we're going to break this thing into quarters. And these guys are going to try everything they can to get to that winner circle and lock themselves into those playoffs. High above Michigan Speedway. This track is pretty cool. Big banking, a lot of room to move. Should be fantastic here tonight. Weather, 71 degrees. Track temp is just under 100 Fahrenheit, so going to be pretty cool for these guys. Not going to be a lot of movement on the track. Grip level should be pretty good here, but right now, it's definitely going to be a draft-like super speedway type of atmosphere for sure. Patrick Jenks on track. What can he do here? On track on his hot lap. Patrick Jenks coming down turn 1 out of turn 2. Nice wide exit right here. Nice wide apex. What's he going to do for the pole here? Can he challenge William Roberts? Patrick Jenks comes down the line here. What does he get? P12 with a 40.04. Not super strong, but you know what? Consistency is king. Second lap. What does he have? Right now, nobody else on track. Patrick Jenks is it. You can hear it completely wide out on the throttle. Cuts the corner down by the apron. What does he get right here? P2 for Patrick Jenks, 39.71. Very quick lap. Awesome job by that 38 machine. And with 45 seconds left to go in qualifying, nobody has enough time to go back out on track. So William Roberts will be your pole sitter today for the Michigan 200 here at the Misfit Racing League. Awesome job. 16 drivers again are going to vie for this win. Who can get it? Drafting is going to play a huge role into this, but a daytime race, track might get slick. Tires might not play a huge favor, but who can draft the best and who has friends? That's going to be a big talking point today. That's the narrative. Pit strategy could be huge. Fuel is only set to 55% fuel, so what are these drivers going to do to maintain that? But again, stages 1 and 2 on laps 25 and 50 could play a massive role. Qualifying is over. And that will be it. William Roberts going to be on the pole today. Let's walk through the old grid here as we get ready to launch. Tell you what, 16 drivers are ready to attack this massive 2-mile place. Awesome, awesome. I love the way they grid here on pit road, nice and angled. Always a fan favorite of mine. But hey, we have business to take care of right now. William Roberts your pole sitter. HenderCars.com, number 13. Looking really good on track. Starting P1, Patrick Jenks. You saw him a second ago in the 38 Parts Plus machine. Rolling off P2, Ernest King in that 25 shiny gold and black Wrangler Toyota, or Chevy, excuse me. Rolling off P3, Ryan Moultrie coming off a very good podium, third place last week. His first of the season. Some great momentum for him entering this race, so looking to see how he does furthermore in this race himself. But Bobby Helms in the P5, that number 11 Michigan. Must be a hometowner. Love that blue and gray machine. Awesome. Bo Brady rolling off 6th in that 35 Motorsports Discord. Can't count him out. Definitely a contender for the win here today. TJ Lear in that podcast machine, the RTS Podcast 85, rolling off P7. You'll notice that truck is also on the thumbnail today, so bit of a shout out there for him. Tony Resler, brand new to the league in that 16. Gonna roll off P8. Sharon Slate in 9th. Daniel Pinkston. Can't forget about the P&P Lawn Care 22 machine chrome. Love that. Can't miss it. Bryce Boyer, Flow Racing number 6, rolling off P11. Kelly Hyatt, 12th place in the 33. JD Warlow rolling off 13th in that California machine. Loving that. Zach Rongich, last week's winner at Watkins Glen. Very dominant performance in the AC Delco number 3. Great job. Marcus Chafin rolling off P15 in that two truck, excuse me. And then Kenny Kurtla showing in 16th, but doesn't show he's on the track, so not looking like he's going to be making the start to this. We'll see how that goes, but right now, coming out of turn 3, about to enter turn 4. Pace truck lights are off. We're going green this time, folks. And as we always do, green flag about to be in the air. There it is. Green flag in the air. And we are going green for the Michigan 200 today for the Misfit Racing League. Man, what a great start by these guys. 4 wide in the back of the pack here, mid-pack. Awesome run so far. Holding on to that, William Roberts. Great job right there, up in the lead. But right now, we have a lot of drivers here vying for these middle spots. Great job so far. William Roberts up front under heavy pressure by Ernest King in that P2. Had a great restart. And here he is. What line works? So many lines here can make it work. Outside lane is very effective. Bottom lane, whatever your truck feels good, it'll run it. We are single file up front, but mid-pack, we're still double file. Drivers can't quite figure out yet where they want to finish and where they want to roll off right now. The 16 Resler gets in front of Bryce Boyer. Almost loses it. Fantastic save. Amazing save, actually. Very, very impressive. Still battling 2 by 2. Great move back at front. William Roberts leading the field. Has some gap right there, but keep in mind the draft here is so key. Friends definitely help. Who's going to work together and use that draft to their advantage? Zach Rongich in the middle of 3 wide between Bryce Boyer and Sharon Slate. Cuts across the nose of Bryce. Great job right there. Little forward in the pack. Patrick Jenks falls back down 2 spots of P4, but still looking pretty good. Right now, Bobby Helms trying to make a move here on the inside of Ernest King. Can't quite get it done just yet. Right on the back. Some great camera angles high above Michigan Speedway. Turn 3. Coming out, turn 4. What can they do here today? Lap 4, almost going on lap 5. Stage 1's over at lap 25, so plenty of racing still to go. Further back in the field, Bryce Boyer falling back a little bit. But up front, Zach Rongich making a move here on Tony Resler. Right on board, you can see the pack in front of them, trying to catch him. It's so difficult. The preferred lane right here is typically up high on the front stretch as you get the draft from the cars in front of you. Right now, Zach has no help. Dives it in right here. You'll be able to see a little bit of dirty air, but he can pretty much drop it straight in. Keep it fully in the throttle. Great job by Zach right here. It's so draft dependent, especially in these trucks. Track position will be a definitely a storyline here today. You got to be up in front, and if not, it's hard to pass. The draft is key, but you got to time it right. Ooh, Patrick Jenks on the wall right here. Having some issues. Ooh, man, tough. Tough break for Patrick Jenks. You get into that wall, it's so hard to come off of it because you have that forward momentum. Gonna have some right side damage. Not too good. Bo Brady doesn't really gets the draft off him just a little bit, but man, Patrick Jenks gonna definitely need to assess that truck on the next pit stop. Not good. Was in P4, P3 at one point. Now finds himself in P12. Not good. Back up front, we are single file. Bobby Helms trying to make a move here down low. Can't quite get it done yet, but he's trying. Tony Resler in that 16 making the move here. Down low. Ooh, gets a little loose. Saves onto it. Doors the 44. Brian Moultrie. Tony, hold on to it, buddy. Tony's trying everything he can. Again, brand new driver into the league. Has some speed. Definitely is showing some speed, but getting close to these drivers, it's tough. These trucks are on the edge here. It is not easy. But it is heating up here for the lead. Look at this. Ooh, Bryce Boyer having some issues. Zach Rongich making a 3 wide. Bryce got into the wall right there a little bit. Gets the draft off of Zach. Great job so far. Man, that was close. A couple of trucks got into the wall just a little bit, but held on to it. We are 10 laps in right now, middle of the pack right here. Around this 5th through 10th spot is heating up. The draft is so key. The 11, Bobby Helms, gets into the wall just a tad out of turn 4, but maintains his speed. Right now, solid effort by these guys. Some moves back here. Sharon Slate getting right past Daniel Pinkston. This whole secondary pack right here definitely getting involved. Awesome job. Ryan Moultrie, under pressure from Zach Rongich, gets a good draft right there by Zach. Gonna try and do the side draft, doesn't complete the pass, but now Bryce Boyer, what can he do? Big draft off of Zach. Man, try saying that 3 times fast. Woo. Look at this 2x2 in grid formation, basically. William Roberts still holding on to that lead, but I'll tell you what, these guys are not going away. A lot of trucks going for this lead. A little further back, almost going 3 wide here. Ernest King and that 16 Tony Resler trying to make a move on the outside. Has the preferred draft right there on the outside, but so far so good. TJ Lear off track, looks like, into the pits. Not sure what's going on there. Started off, oh, maybe some pit strategy right here. Looks like maybe he doesn't think he can go on full fuel potentially. That could be the case. Some early pit strat. Definitely watching. We'll watch out for that call. Interesting move there for sure. TJ Lear. But Kenny Kurtula, again, still not on track, but not good for him. Roberts back up front, but Bryce Boyer, can he make the move? Oh, he can't quite slide up and get it. Roberts has all the help right here. Bryce Boyer got so loose right there. I don't know how he held on to that, but man, he did. Awesome job. We stay green. Lap 15. We are 10 laps away from the completion of stage 1. Bryce makes that move again. Is he gonna hit the wall? Nope, he's good. Great move. Ernest King getting passed right here by Sharon Slate. But again, anything can happen. Look at this. Bryce Boyer hugging that outside wall. Ernest King about that middle lane. Really cool to see all these drivers being able to pick the lane they want, what works for their truck. And off they go. A little bit of an update for the back of the pack. Kelly Hyatt right now being shown in 14th place. Has some struggles. Doesn't have any drafting help right here. So we'll definitely need to reassess come stage 1. JD Warlow right in front. Again, having some issues. Not really in the pack or whatnot. Kind of in no man's land right here. But holding on to it. Truck looks in great shape. A couple of drivers here. Marcus Chafin, Patrick Jenks, and Bo Brady. All together have some drafting help. Not going to really be that force to reckon with back to the front. These 3 trucks will need that stage to really catch up to that front pack. Daniel Pinkston by himself as well a little bit. Might be able to catch that draft from the big pack ahead, but not quite there. Sharon Slate getting towed back a little bit. But everyone else, this is the fight for the stage win, for the lead. Ooh, bunch of drivers coming in. Pit strategy is coming into play right now. We saw TJ Lear come down, but right now we're seeing Sharon Slate leading this pack. Coming down pit road. Everybody behind Sharon Slate is pitting. So what does this mean for the drivers in front? It sounds like nobody can make it on fuel, so this is a good call. Short pit, get those tires. And see what that can do for you. Sharon Slate going to take those 4 tires and get off. Off they go. It looks like, ooh, Patrick Jenks beats her off just a little bit, but doesn't matter. Forward momentum's going to help Sharon Slate get in front of him. And off they go. But Ryan Moultrie, the second pack. Bryce Boyer, Bobby Helms. They're coming down pit road right now. What can these guys do? We're going to start to see the leaders coming down to pit. And this could be huge for all these guys. We're seeing JD Warlow come back down pit road. Here he comes. Good to go there. But Ryan Moultrie. We should see these leaders as Tony Resler gets that lead away. But you're seeing it. Coming on pit road to the leaders. You'd love to see it. Everyone knows they can't make it off fuel. to get to that stage 1 end of lap 25. And all of these drivers doing what they can. Do you take no tires maybe? Do you get that pit strategy? Do you have that fast exit? That's what all these guys want to do right now. We're seeing Bo Brady coming down pit road, or coming off pit road, excuse me, having a great exit. Right now, the leader is being shown as William Roberts, but again, a couple of drivers, they short pit. What's that going to mean for these guys? Who can get off pit road cleanly? Who can get on pit road cleanly? And who is going to cycle back to the lead to maybe try and steal this first stage? As they come across the line, we will see the scoring system update, but it does look like William Roberts is going to be your leader. As we approach lap 21, so 4 laps away from the end of stage 1. And Roberts gets a fantastic jump right there, but Zach Rongich right on his rear end. Awesome moves. Ryan Moultrie has a great pit stop right there, coming out P3. Bo Brady and Bobby Helms are following. Great job by them. Ernest King back in P6. Daniel Pinkston. Oh, no, hold on. Big issue right here for Daniel Pinkston. Has a blown engine. Oh, man, what happened here? Not good. Doesn't look like it'll bring out a caution. Hasn't come out yet, but that truck is destroyed. Unfortunate right there. He just came down pit road. Maybe cold tires could be the victim there, but let's go back and take a look real quick if we can. Daniel Pinkston comes down. Looks like this is turn 2 and 3, but man, just gets loose right here. Yeah, just gets loose. We saw Bryce do this. Ooh, bounces off Tony Resler and just creams the front of his car. Sharon Slate has some front end damage. That whole front end's going to have to be repaired, but man, Daniel Pinkston, heavy hit. Not good. He come down pit road, get that truck serviced. Unfortunately, we'll have to use that fast repair. Let's take a look. We're going to assume he does. There it is. Everything buffers out, and then off he goes. But right now, back at the front, William Roberts, Zach Rongich have checked out. Awesome job so far. William Roberts out front. Zach Rongich in P2. I'm looking at the gap times. It is by 4 seconds. We are 1 lap away from the completion of stage 1. Who's going to steal this stage away? Zach Rongich and William Roberts. They're the contenders. P3, Bo Brady, Tony Resler in P4. And this pack right here has caught up. Oh, man. Moultrie just slides up in front of Bryce Boyer. Almost didn't have the room, but he makes it work. Great job. Love to see that. Close racing. Woo! But lap 25, we're hitting that. Stage 1 should be coming out at the completion of lap 25. As race control usually does. So we have 1 more lap. What can Zach Rongich do here? How does Zach pass him? If he does. Riding on board Zach Rongich. Does he dive down low? Does he use that draft off of Daniel Pinkston up in front? Lap down car. Not quite. Is content with that P2 finish for the stage. And right there. There it is, the yellow flag for the stage 1. William Roberts is going to be your stage 1 winner. Great job by William. 25 laps into the race. Tell you what, pit strategy might be everything here today. That's what it comes down to a lot of the time. And right now, William Roberts was able to make it happen. Great pit entry, great pit exits. What it takes. Low fuel. Zach Rogers in P3. Tony Resler, so far, great debut. Showing out from P3. Folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll come right back and talk to our stage winner in William Roberts. We'll be right back. And there he is right there. Stage 1 winner. Nice and close-up view of the Michael Jordan shoe truck. Oh, man, I love that paint scheme. So good. William Roberts, your Stage 1 winner. Let's see if we can bring him in here and talk to him and see how we did. See if we can track him down. Here he is. Hey, William, man, it's Steve in the booth. You got me?
Oh, yep. Sorry.
Oh, good. Hey, man, awesome Stage 1. Had some pit strategy, obviously. Came down and serviced the truck. But Zach Rogic, man, on your tail at the end there. Great Stage 1. What's it going to take to win this race? It's looking like it's pretty dicey out there.
Yeah, probably who can control sliding around the most, I would say. I mean, it slides around a good bit once you get a few laps on it. That's for sure.
Love that, man. Well, hey, awesome job. Stage 1 winner. Looking pretty good. Fuel doesn't go that far, does it?
Oh, there's a great pit stop by me there, so I love losing that. Yeah, should be fun.
Awesome, man. Cool. Thanks for the interview. We'll talk to you later, man.
Thanks, man.
All right, William Roberts, man of many words. Great job by him winning Stage 1. Awesome job right there. Gonna resume live here. Right now, Bryce Boyer, after pit stops, is gonna be your leader. We're gonna go one more lap until we're ready to go. Tell you what, didn't quite get the pit stop that he wanted right there, but Bryce Boyer made it happen. You love to see it. We are one lap to green. So far, an amazing event. Right now, no cautions except for the Stage 1. As a reminder, Stage 2 will end on lap 50 at the halfway point. Everybody currently still in the race. It's been a great time so far at Michigan International Speedway, and we are about to see how these guys, everyone's now settled in, right? Everyone knows the tires, knows how it's going to play out. Now it's time to get down to racing. And folks in the chat, hey, thank you so much, by the way, for being here. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel and also the league itself. Misfit Racing League is a fantastic league, up and coming league for sure. So we appreciate you. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit all the buttons, I like to always say. I think we just passed 300 subs, so I love that. Appreciate all of you for that. Once we get to 500, we can start doing a lot of cool things like, I believe it's like sponsorships, not sponsorships, but monetization, as well as channel memberships and things like that. So exciting things coming up as we grow. So appreciate you for that. But first of all, hey, business. Right now, the Misfit Racing League, we're at Michigan, and we're going to start stage number 2. Here we go. Bryce Boyer going to lead us off into stage number 2. Green flag is now out, and we are going back green here on lap 30. Very clean restart by these guys. But right now, William Roberts is not taking no for an answer. He wants the lead, and he is making it work on the inside, getting a huge push from Zach Rongich. Great job right there. He was not going to be denied. Zach Rongich going to make a move here on the inside, makes the slide job move work in front of Bryce Boyer. Going to get that great draft by behind William Roberts. Tony Resler right in fourth place, right behind. Going to try and make this inside lane work. Bryce Boyer is going to fall back quite a bit right now. Not good to see. Maybe stayed out on fuel. We'll see how this works out. But man, right now, a very good restart. But we are 3 wide here for P5. Continue to be 3 wide. Bo Brady makes that move work. Slide jobs up high. In that preferred lane for the draft. Up in front. Nothing has changed. Awesome, awesome job so far. A little bit of a secondary pack has kind of formed here, led by Patrick Jenks. These trucks aren't necessarily damaged, but they're just not getting the good restarts I think they want to. And they're falling out of the draft pretty easily. These guys are going to have a hard time catching this draft. They got to really form up and try and see if they can chug their way back to the front. But Patrick Jenks, J.D. Warlow, Marcus Chafin, and Daniel Pinkston all having some pretty difficult races so far. We saw Daniel Pinkston getting involved in that stage number 1 spin and hit into the wall that didn't quite bring out a yellow, but definitely affected his race for the negative. So gonna have to bounce back there for sure. TJ Lear on the track, but unfortunately being shown 12 laps down. So not good for him, obviously, but unfortunate for that. And then Kenny Kurtula is out of the race. Again, not good news, but back up front, William Roberts, that P2, it is, man, I'll tell you what, they are not going away. Tony Resler trying to make an impact here on his first race for the Misfit Racing League, and right now he is trying to make it work. Incredible job here on board with Tony Resler. How can he attack this corner and make this move? He's going to try and peek inside right here, but he doesn't have the draft dump to really make it work. But he wants to. A couple of drivers here trying to fight and have a good race. Ernest King, Ryan Moultrie. Definitely improving as the season has gone on for these two, but man, in front of them, Bo Brady, very impressive since he has walked into this league. Looking to do all he can to win his 3rd race of the season, but so far today hasn't looked as strong as previous outings. Just needs that track position, which these top 3 have. You can see now for the past maybe 10 or 15 laps, Zach Rongich has been on the rear end of William Roberts, especially at the end of that stage 1. Maybe being smart, saving fuel. You save a little more fuel behind somebody in that draft, and maybe even some tire too. So just biding his time, waiting to pounce. A lot of sliding going on. High above Michigan Speedway. Right now, Zach Rongich is not getting off of that bumper, but further back in the pack. Hold on. Tony Resler trying to make a move here on the inside. Again, doesn't have that help. Bo Brady might try and help if he can get to him, but not quite going to get there. What can Tony do here in turn 1? Sends it in. Going to try the 2-for-1 pass. Hold on. Tony, what do you got for him? That draft help is too important. Zach's able to push the 13 of Roberts. The more they fight, Bo Brady is catching up, and he is right there on the back of Tony Resler. Who does he help? And Resler getting a side draft off the truck above of Roberts, but can't quite make that work just yet. If he gets helped by one more truck, he can make this work. And there it is, Bo Brady going to push Resler. This battle could heat up. You saw that bump right there. What can they do? Tough racing. Oh no, Zach gets involved into these. Man, oh man. Yellow flag is out. And Tony and William Roberts, leaders being taken out. Oh man, that is not good. That is exactly not what you wanted to see in this race on lap 40, 10 laps away from stage 1. Man, oh man. The bad news bears all around. Zach Ronga is going to be the leader at this point, but we have to go immediately and see what brought that out. Unfortunate for these guys. Let's go back. William Roberts. Already involved. Man, just big wreck right there. We'll go back a little bit further back. Man. You're going to see it right here. Resler out of turn 2, side by side. Fast forward just a bit. Some heavy side drafting off both of these, really all 3 of these trucks. Resler making that down low kind of work. Able to make it stick, then out of the turn. We'll slow this way down. This might be our best angle right here. Right now, Zach is right behind Roberts. Resler on the inside, making it work, really. But Zach and Roberts have that better angle on the exit. Might have gone too far. Let's go to the next lap. My apologies. Got way too ahead of myself. Here we go. Gets that bump from Bo Brady. Here we go. So you see Resler bobble there a little bit. Still bobbling. Zach gonna come down here and just hooks him. So there it is. Man, oh man. Tough break. Not good. I think Zach was trying to get beneath Tony to maybe push him instead of Roberts. But by doing so, comes down into the 16 of Tony Resler and takes them both out. Not good. And that will give the lead to Patrick Jenks, as I believe Zach Rongich is going to be given the EUL penalty for causing that caution. We'll wait for the race control to hear back from that. But right now, Zach Rongich is being shown in P6. So we'll find out for sure what penalty he is being given. But man, oh man, drama on lap 40. Not quite halfway yet, but we're getting there. And right there, that is a tough break for 2 of those drivers who are arguably the top 3 favorites right now that we've seen in this race are either wrecked or further back in the pack. And right now we have seen that track position is everything so far. So this could be huge for these drivers right here, such as Ryan Moultrie, Sharon Slate, Bryce Boyer. Big time moves right here, but Ryan Moultrie going to be leading the pack on lap 42. If these drivers wanted great stage points, this is their chance to get them. Faster cars, trucks behind in the mid-pack. And the guys up front are going to finally get a chance to see what they're made of in clean air. That could be huge. But that front row, Ryan Moultrie and Bryce Boyer will lead this field off. Awesome job. What do they have for this pack? Yellow flag is still out, but the green flag is coming in right now. We are going green here at the Michigan 200. Moultrie gets a great start, but right now, this pack, we are 3 wide here. Woo! Oh boy! About to go 4 wide here. What can they do? Tough battles. Sharon Slate losing a lot of ground right here, but everyone's trying to fight to get these stage points. We are 4 wide in turn 3. Tony Russell making a great move here in that secondary line. Passes Bryce Boyer. Zach Rongich makes the move 2 in the middle. The meat and the sandwich getting pushed. Bo Brady getting bounced around. I cannot believe they all just saved that. Incredible job by Bryce. I'm sorry, by Bo Brady and Bobby Helms to not wreck right there. Incredible, incredible moves. Tony Resler gets past Moultrie, and we have a new leader. Incredible stuff here from these drivers. Tony Resler, not 2 seconds ago, was being turned by Zach Rongich, who's now in P2, and now fighting off the man who turned him. Tony is very clearly blocking, trying to fight for that stage win. Has that clean air. It's so key and so important for the back. 2 wide, 3 wide. Almost tried 3 wide. A lot going on here. Bryce Boyer getting passed here by Bobby Helms down low on lap 45, 5 laps away from the end of stage 2. Tony Resler getting peaked by Zach Rongich. Resler doesn't seem like he has the kind of truck that Roberts had early on. It's not super stable there in the corners, and that's where Zach is catching him. But Ernest King, watch out for him. He is right there. Oh, Bryce Boyer in the back. Hits the wall. We saw that. Hold on to it. Makes the move 3 wide. Going to pass Kelly Hyatt. Ernest King is right there in tow. Going to try and make this move. Up front, Tony Resler is doing everything he can to win this stage. Again, brand new to the league, wants to make an impact. No better impact by winning one of these stages in your debut race. Comes across the line on lap 48. We have 3 laps to go for stage 1. Big run right there by Zach. You can see it. Can't do a lot with it, though. Bunch of moves right now. Daniel Pinkston back up to 8th place after his troubles early on. Picked him up pretty hard. But nice recovery so far. Has already used that fast repair, so Gotta keep that in mind. Kelly Hyatt right now getting doored just a little bit by Bo Brady. But tight racing, great to see. Down to the line here for stage number 2. Zach Rogic ends up making the pass here for the lead. Awesome job. Did it out of turn 4, but watch out. Ernest King trying to make the move the same. Tony is right back on the bumper of Zach. 2 laps to go. Gonna dive down low here. Comes up a little bit. Leaves enough room. Man, oh man. Both don't quite. Ooh, Zach comes down a little bit. Dooring each other. Man, this is the battle right now for the stage 2. Who can get it? Zach with a bit of a crossover. Gonna come down low. Ernest, if he gets down close to Tony enough, he can give him that push. Right now, who can dive it in deeper? Zach gonna get a much better exit right here, looks like. Has the clearance, gonna be clear. Tony Resler is also clear. And for that stage number 2, it's a drag race, but the yellow flag determines it. And right now, the yellow flag comes out when Tony Resler is in front. So I believe Tony Resler is going to be your stage number 2 winner. Great job right there. Tony Resler, awesome battling right there with Zach Rongich, trying everything he can. Crossover moves, bump drafting, all kinds of stuff. And it would appear that Tony is going to be your stage number 2 winner. You love that close racing on lap 50. Coming across that stripe again. Fantastic job. We're going to talk to Tony in just a second. But first, we're going to go and thank our channel sponsors. Appreciate them for all the things they do for us. We'll be right back, folks. All right, well, there he is. Tony Resler, going to be your stage number 2 winner. Let's bring him down and talk to him. If we can find him. Don't believe. Let me just check real quick. Do not see Tony, unfortunately. Hold on. Take a look if this is them. Well, unfortunately, don't see Tony in the Discord, so we can talk to him, but either way, not good. All good. Tony pops down here, we'll talk to him, but I don't believe I see him here in the Discord, so all good, but he is your stage number 2 winner. Also, just to make a correction about last time, I believe at the end of stage 1, I showed off Resler's truck here, when in reality it was Roberts who won the stage, so I apologize for that. A little bit of a technical blip in the radar, but we're good. But yeah, right now, Tony Resler going to be your stage 2 winner. Bringing it back live here. Pit stops have concluded, excuse me. And Kelly Hyatt going to be your leader. potentially a wave around truck here. But Zach Rongich having a great stop. Tony Resler coming out P3. So we'll see how this shakes out, but fantastic job right here. Kelly taking that left-hand turn down pit road. So far, an amazing time right now. We're halfway through this Michigan 200 for the Misfit Racing League, and I'll tell you what, we're having a great time. A lot of trucks involved. Only one caution for incident, and it was a big one. Tony Resler getting hit from behind by Zach Rongich, taking out him as well as William Roberts. Roberts has not had the ability to recover as well as the other two right now. Finds himself in P11. He is hoping to make his recovery here in the last half of the stage. I'll tell you what, it is going to come down to track position in the draft. If you have that track position, you can get back up there. So, but again, 45 laps to go once we go green. Green flag pit stops will need to happen if there are no yellows. So that'll be key right here. Bo Brady taking the apron a little bit. But Zach Rongich going to be your leader here as we begin stage 3. These drivers going to try and go 45 laps to see who can decide this win. Again, we are one race away after this race until the playoffs. Las Vegas is next week. It's going to be a fantastic time as always. Oh, excuse me, it's Charlotte's. I was wrong. Las Vegas is the finale of the season, the championship finale. Charlotte will be the regular season finale. Either way, we'll get to that when we get to it. Right now, we've got a race to figure out, and Zach Rongich going to be your leader. We're going green in the restart box, launches, and we're going green here for the Michigan 200. Incredible restart here by Zach Rongich, makes it work. Great job right there. Further back in the field, we got 3 wide going on right here between JD Warlow, who, hold on, almost 4 wide. Bryce Boyer going to pass on the outside. Sharon Slate on the outside as well. Who's going to get the help? Awesome job. Back up front, Tony Resler makes the move early. And right now is going to steal that lead away, gets that other lap led. And folks, the one thing we haven't done yet that we're going to do right now, thanks to our great sponsor, Harpoon Design, we're going to go bring the noise. Let's get it. Nothing but incredible racing right here for the Misfit Racing League. Man, we are 2 wide back to back to back. We are in grid formation for the lead. Bo Brady gets the lead and takes it. Bryce Boyer right now below him. We have some new players here in the field. What can they do? Three wide racing for the lead. Right now, Ryan Moultrie right here fighting for that P6 and 7 spot. This track is plenty wide enough. But man, they got to watch out. Patrick Jenks down low. Who can get this lead? Bryce Boyer weaving. Gets a little tight. Looks like William Roberts is right back to where he started. Trying to get that lead back after the incident. And we are 3 wide at the stripe. Man, oh man, 3 wide. We have 4 laps to go, folks. This looks like the last lap. Bryce Boyer getting a little loose right there. Has to hold on to it. Man, oh man. 3 wide, here we go. William Roberts. Yellow flag is out, though. That slows down the field. What happened? Looks like back in the field, maybe TJ Lear. It does. TJ Lear having some issues right here. We'll have to go back and take a look at what happened. Looks like some left side damage from what we can see. Let's go back and take a look. TJ Lear right here by himself in front of Daniel Pinkston. Ooh, just gets loose. Real loose. Gonna get tapped here by Daniel Pinkston. Man, looks just like how Daniel's... Ooh, Bobby Helms. Ah. Big damage there. TJ Lear, 14 laps down as well, so very interesting to see why he was in that position. But man, tough to see that. Not good for sure, but got loose pretty much in the same spot that Daniel Pinkston did earlier when he had his incident. Got spun and hit the wall. Didn't bring out a yellow, but this one does, so tough break for TJ. But our 4th caution, really it's only our 2nd caution for incident, besides the 2 stages. So right now, on lap 61, we are under yellow. And I'll tell you what, things happen just like that. William Roberts going to be leading us off. A lot of drivers coming down pit road. And here they come. Everybody coming down pit road right now. JD Warlow stays out. Interesting call there. We'll see how that works out for him, but the whole field's coming down pit road. Awesome, awesome jobs. So what do people do? We still have about 38 laps to go. Looks like right now, Bo Brady only taking fuel. Smart move right there to hold on to that track position. These drivers just got tires recently, so it's a bold move to take no tires, but so far, we'll see how they do. But a lot of drivers, Zach Rongich, going to come out P9, Tony Resler P8. These drivers who are fast, obviously, are choosing to take the tires with about 37 laps to go once we go green. So, smart move. William Roberts comes up P4. So, a lot can happen here. Very, very cool to see. Right now, I want to just mention one thing real quick. Again, everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. If you can like the stream and subscribe to the channel, it actually helps us a lot more than you think it does. It's very beneficial for us. So one cool thing that we're doing too, sponsored by, I guess, Patrick Jenks, the league owner here for the Misfit Racing League. We're going to give away a $10 gift card today on the stream. He told me to do it however I wanted to, basically. So I think what we're going to do is, I don't know, what do we do? I think I'm going to do the old-fashioned, I'm thinking of a number, and you have to guess which one it is. You only get one guess. It's a number between, I'll say between 1 and 30. Let's do that. Random number, I know, but let's go between 1 and 30. I've got a number in my head right now. Whoever nails the number or is the closest to it by the end of the stream, we'll give it away. Once I announce the winner, you guys can search up the MRL Facebook page, Misfit Racing League Facebook page, and you can DM the admins over there. You'll probably reach Patrick Jenks, the league owner. And with that, he'll talk to you and get with you about your submission and about your gift card. But yeah, nice fun thing by Patrick. We appreciate that. Shout out to Patrick Jenks right there. Right now, tell you what, it's about to heat up. We have 37 laps to go, coming to 36 laps to go, and JD Warlow is going to be our leader. What can he give these guys up at the front? Bo Brady. Good to see Sharon Slate in P3. A lot of different players up here, a lot of different pit strategies. What are these drivers going to do here to get themselves into victory lane? We're about to find out. Green flag in the air. Oh, TJ Lear already wrecking. No, yellow comes out. He's in the back of the field. We're green. Man, oh man, might have Martin shifted. Not a good look. But either way, we're 3 wide here. We're 3rd place. Awesome, Joe. Oh, hold on. Boom. Big wreck right here. Kelly Hyatt. JD Warlow, excuse me. Big wreck into the inside wall. Oh, man. Hold it onto the track. Ah, gosh. Big wreck right here by JD Warlow. Just couldn't hold on to it. Unfortunate. Got used Daniel Pinkston as a stop. But man, that is not good for JD Warlow. Unfortunate for him, but man, really, really tough hit. We've got a couple things to unpack right here. What happened to these drivers? Ouch. Ouch, ouch. So JD Warlow hopefully has that fast repair to use, but man, that was a tough hit for him. Daniel Pinkston looks like he got hit by him, but not really enough to get damaged. But first of all, let's take a look back at TJ Lear's crash, see if we can actually... Okay, wrong one. I apologize. It's the wrong one. See if we can find that green flag. Not quite right there. This is not working. It's not going to want to work for me, but here we go. TJ Lear on the restart. What happens, my man? Here we go, coming to the restart line. It's actually right on board here. My apologies. We'll fast forward just a little bit through the power of replay. Woo! Let us take a look at what TJ Lear did here. Whoa, hold on now. Not the biggest fan of doing it this way, but for the sake of speed and efficiency, we will. Let's take a look. Hear it on board. Oh, gets hit. Actually gets hit. Let's rewind that just a little bit. Ah, Patrick Jenks just gets into him. Unfortunate. Not a good move right there. Just a big checkup overall. But then let's ride on board JD Warlow. Has a terrible restart. We're going to see it. Everyone avoiding him. Oh, man, just turns right into Marcus Chafin. Tries to correct. And kills the truck. Oof. Man, oh man. Tough hit for JD Warlow and TJ Lear. Multi-truck accident. Not good. Third caution for incident. Lights are out on the truck. We're going back green already. Starting to get eventful. Driver's taking risks. JD Warlow, good move by staying up front, trying to keep that track position, but just couldn't hold on to it. Mads Live, I see you in the chat for streaming rights. Yes, sir. I am the, I don't know, I guess humbly the owner of Race Day Live. So yeah, you can reach out to me if you want. But right now, priorities. We're going back green, lap 67. Bo Brady leading us off. Green flag in the air. We're back under green. Oh no! Ryan Moultrie, Bryce Boyer, Tony Rosler, huge wreck right here in the restart. Oh no! The big one hits at Michigan. Man, couple of trucks just got turned right there. Sixth caution of the day, and Tony got towed back to the pits. Tough, tough break. Man, oh man. A lot went on right there. A lot of impatience here by these drivers. Don't blame them. A lot going on. Great racing. Right now, William Roberts has a beat up right side of his truck. You can see it. We'll have to come down pit road and fix that damage. Patrick Jenks looks decent. Ernest King gets away unscathed. Bryce Boyer was also involved. Has some right side damage a little bit. Yep. Man, oh man. Let's go back and take a look at that. Whew. Let's take a look. That was wild. Man, it's already in progress right here as we go to the restart or the replay, but man, you can just see the carnage right here. Bobby Helms getting around. Bryce Boyer into the wall. Just all kinds of mess right here. That's where Roberts got his damage from. We'll go back even further to really figure out what happened here. But man. So coming to the restart, we're going to watch Bryce Boyer right here. Looks like ultimately he is the one that potentially might have started this, but man, oh man. Here we go. So this is the replay. We'll slow down in just a second. Oh, so the 44 actually is part of the, part of the mess. So let's go back actually, again, through replay. Not the most official way of doing it, but I guess it works. So we'll watch Ryan Moultrie here. Might get a shot here. Oh, in the right rear corner by Tony Resler. That is not going to bode well for the car, or for the truck in this case. Going to get loose every single time. Bryce comes back up, hits into Tony. You're going to see Moultrie over here. Gets into Bobby Helms. William Roberts. Tough, tough break by all these drivers. Big mess right here. A lot got through it. You see Kelly Hyatt right here. In the 33 gets a great, just goes right through the middle. Awesome job. Patrick Jenks gets through it. Bryce Boyer involved, obviously. That right front tire is not, it's not doing too hot, but man, oh man. Tough break. But Bo Brady is going to maintain as the leader. Sharon Slate gets through multiple wrecks now and finds herself in P2. So great job by her right there. But a lot went on right there. Everybody back on track. Bobby Helms used that fast repair, so he's in great shape. Ryan Moultrie also involved. A lot of these trucks had their fast repairs left, so definitely great to see. Tony Resler, unfortunately, looks like he is out of the race. So won stage number 2. Fantastic debut for him, but just couldn't get that damage fixed, it would appear. Unfortunate for him, but yellow flag does remain out. But Resler is out. TJ Lear making up a couple laps here. 10 laps down, but probably not going to be enough here to get his positions back. You see JD Warlow right now as well is also 1 lap down, but hey, 1 more yellow. He'll get that back, and might be a good recovery for him so far in that 50 machine, but so far a great job. Marcus Chafin, excuse me, getting through it. Patrick Jenks making a great recovery. Kelly Hyatt snuck through that huge wreck and winds up in P4. So right now, this restart with 28 laps to go could be everything. Let's see if we can start green this time. Last 2 restarts have been pretty dicey. Right now, Bo Brady is going to lead us off. Green flag about to be in the air. There it is. Bo Brady going to lead us off here. Better restart by these drivers back at the pack. Everyone staying patient. Off we go. Fantastic job so far. Man, Daniel Pinkston making it work. Bo Brady out front, but under heavy fire by Zach Rongich. Zach is showing, hold on, a little slow right here. Not sure what happened there, but Sharon Slate got right around him. So did Kelly Hyatt. A 3-wide action here back in the pack. Incredible job by these guys. Right now, 2 wide back in the pack a little bit. Trying to maintain those top 10 positions. Great job so far. Bryce Boyer, Marcus Chafin bouncing back. Bryce Boyer was just involved in that huge wreck. But all these trucks have new trucks. The fast repair means so much to these guys. Gonna dive it down low here for Daniel Pinkston. About to get that position, does a great job right there. Oh, big wreck! Oh man, what happened here? Bo Brady, Ernest King, and Kelly Hyatt all involved. Our 7th caution of the day. Man, oh man, what happened here? Woo! Those were some of the leaders too. Oh man, this race. I'll tell you what. Getting heated up. Getting real heated. Let's take a look. Gonna right aboard Ernest King here. Looks like it already started. We'll go back a little bit further back. Apologize for that. Oh, Kelly Hyatt comes up into Bo Brady. And then Bo just has nowhere to go, obviously. Collects the 3 of Zach Rongich into Ernest King. And then Kelly, man, gets involved in that as well. But yeah, I mean, all that comes down to Kelly Hyatt just maybe thinking he was clear or trying to get a good side draft. But I'll tell you what, that's a tough break for these guys. Not what you want to see here. Definitely not good. Tough racing. The side draft is definitely hard to do. If you know how to do it, it's definitely effective. But man, oh man, if it's if you're wrong about it, even by a little bit, it's hard to do. Let's take one more look at that. We'll actually right on board with Kelly Hyatt, see if we can get a better angle of what might have happened or thought process. Yeah, right here, it just comes up. Not sure if he got loose or not, but man, got through that again. Had nowhere to go. Kelly Hyatt. Bo, unfortunately, around. might have that faster pair left, but that's part of it. You just never know, man. But of course, right now, all these drivers are going to be pitting. Pitting right now pretty much seals the deal that you'll make it on fuel. 25 laps is close. They still might not be able to make it, but I'll tell you what, this could change the game for a lot of these drivers. Taking a look, Bo Brady is actually out of the race, so unfortunate news for him. Had a really fast car, as well as Tony Resler. So as this race goes on, we're noticing all the fast cars are getting out of the race. You definitely hate to see that, but it just goes to show that, man, it is just ruthless out there. A lot going on. We might see a first-time winner at this point in this season. A lot of these fast drivers who have won are out of the race. Right now, Sharon Slate finds herself in P1. Patrick Jenks in second. William Roberts, hey, has that fast and new truck. Used the faster pair. This might be his opportunity to break out and get his first win of the season. Bryce Boyer, your Daytona winner, hasn't won since then, but looking pretty good here today. Zach Rongich. Oh no, what happened here? Why are we stopped? Uh-oh. Not good. Zach Rongich up against the wall. Not sure if his wheel might have crashed out or stopped, but we're seeing a Zach Rongich that is not being towed back to the pit lane. Not sure what's going on here. We're seeing... Okay, came off the wall. We saw some wheel input right there for a second, but interesting. Well, either way, going to be in 10th place right now on this next restart. Kelly Hyatt has a decently beat up truck, but able to compete still. And then JD Warlow used that faster pair after we saw him hit the wall pretty hard on the inside after bouncing off of Daniel Pinkston, but keeps into it. Great job so far. Sharon Slate, again, leading this field. Going to be the leader here for this restart with 23 laps to go. Pace truck lights are off. We're going to go green one more time. I'll tell you what, looking at the chat right now, not a lot of folks have entered the contest to get that $10 gift card sponsored by Misfit Racing League. And I will say, I have not seen my number pop up yet. Unfortunate. So listen, there's 15 people in the 15 viewers. Granted, some of them might be driving. Either way, get them in before the checkered flag. And I'll pick somebody. Right now, Sharon Slate leading us off. 23 laps to go here in the Michigan 200. We are green. What does Sharon Slate have for us? Great run so far. Has been the points leader for a long time now. Has not broken out yet for the win. But she is trying everything she can to do it. Right now, William Roberts making a power move on the inside. And going to take it away here, potentially. What can he do on the inside? No help yet. Patrick Jenks might go with Sharon for the drafting help, but right now, this is your lead. You're seeing it. Patrick Jenks is choosing to follow Sharon Slate into the lead here. Oh no, Sharon comes down a little bit. Almost too much. Into Roberts. Roberts is going to clear easily from that. Awesome job so far. Right now, everybody lined up single file. Zach Rongich, very fast driver, currently in 9th place. Been involved in many incidents. Can't quite get back to the field, or the front of the field. Marcus Chafin also, consistent day, but hasn't had a lot to get to the front. Hasn't had the opportunity to see what that clean air could do for him. But back up front, Sharon Slate. Ooh, oh, goes down a little bit. Ryan Motry How you doing? The draft is so important here. And right now, with William Roberts having that clean air, that could be everything he needs to win this race. But 20 laps to go here at the stripe. We have a long way to go. Bryce Boyer making a move here on the outside. But Patrick Jenks holds on to the inside. Incredible job here. Oh, Bobby Helms. Little kiss on the wall. Nothing crazy. Awesome job here. Woo! Making moves everywhere they go. Roberts is under pressure here by Bryce Boyer. What is Bryce going to do? Gets that side draft right there. Makes it actually work pretty well. Going to ride that high line. Try and use that momentum here on the exit of the corner. But watch out for this middle pack. Sharon Slate on the outside. Ernest King down low. A lot can happen here. Fantastic moves by these guys. Multiple groove. Great job here. Bobby Helms up high. William Roberts still up front, holding on to the lead. These drivers behind him can't do much. Sharon Slate falling back a little bit. Did restart with that lead, but right now, getting past down low. Outside lane definitely seems to be the preferred lane to make these passes, but you have to have help. You have to be in that draft. Great run so far by Zach Rongich again. Had some issues early on. Was involved in that last big wreck right there, but right now it's 17 laps to go. Finds himself in P5, so definitely making his way up, but watch out for Bryce Boyer down low against Roberts. What can he do? Great racing so far. $16 laps to go, and right now we have a battle for the lead. So as we wind this race down, let's show you a bit of a walk through the grid right here. Kelly Hyatt, Kurtla, Resler, Brady, and TJ Lear all essentially out of this race at this point. TJ Lear still in 10 laps down. Unfortunately for him. JD Warlow has 1 lap down from the field. I'll tell you what, had a huge wreck earlier in stage 2, but finds himself again in P12, holding on to it. One more caution will give him the lucky dog, and we'll be able to see what he can do here in this race. But a great job. Kelly Hyatt, tell you what, snuck through a couple of those big wrecks, but could not get through that last one. Oh no, what's going on here? Pitting with 15 laps to go. We will resume that through the field in just a second, but right now, green flag pit stops. This is huge. These drivers could not go the entire way, and right now, this could be massive. Bryce Boyer comes down into his pit stop. Zach Rongich has to back up into his pit stop. That could be huge for his time. That is not what he wanted to see. Ryan Moultrie taking right side tires. Roberts taking right tires as well, so 4-tire pit stop. Ernest King leading this second field down. Coming down pit road. Patrick Jenks going to resume the lead. Or this lead, excuse me, but Marcus Chafin right now going to get that point for leading in lap. That could be massive for him in this playoff run. But Patrick Jenks leading this field off. What can they do? But William Roberts leads the field. Has a great pit exit right there. And is able to just set sail with 13 laps to go. Fantastic job. This could be what he needed to win his first race of the season. Great job so far by him. Patrick Jenks coming off pit road now. 4 tire pit stops. Interesting to see nobody wanting to take just fuel. Get that track position. You never know what could happen there, but very, very interesting. Marcus Chafin still the leader. Kelly Hyatt right now in P2. If a caution comes out, this will benefit Chafin a little bit. But Marcus Chafin in the lead right now. Doing a great job keeping it clean. Giving up that lap to Patrick Jenks. But William Roberts, he is closing in right now, 36 seconds back. So he's on the lead lap. But Marcus Chafin is trying to trap all these drivers down a lap potentially. But right now, falling like a rock, letting all these drivers pass. So not quite working out for him. Definitely might want to consider pitting here shortly to not lose too much time on older tires. But Kelly Hyatt right behind him on the same strategy. But right now, William Roberts, after pit cycles, will come out as your leader. Ryan Moultrie is going to be in P2, presumably. And Zach Ronkage right on the bumper of that 44. Awesome job so far by these drivers. When does Marcus Chafin pit? Or does he even have to? Has he saved enough fuel to make this work? That could be key. We've had caution flags. Has he saved enough fuel to make this work? Marcus Chafin, underdog. Would be incredible to see him win this race. Right now has stayed out on fuel, or stayed out on the green flag on the track, so this could be his breakout race today. Kelly Hyatt right now in P2. Zach Rongich looks like he's further back as well, but if Marcus Chafin and Kelly Hyatt have to pit, then the lead will go back to William Roberts. And he has a very healthy lead, about 2.5 seconds up against Ryan Moultrie and Zach Rongich. But so far, a fantastic job. Great stuff. Bobby Helms into the wall right there a little bit. A little further on back. These 4 drivers here trying to vie for that top 10 position. Great job so far by them. So far, so good for these drivers. Marcus Chafin holding on to that lead. William Roberts is cutting into that lead by about 3 or 4 seconds a lap, but with 8 laps to go, that is not enough to catch up. So if Marcus Chafin has enough fuel to get to the end of this race, this is going to be massive for Marcus Chafin. Did he play his cards right today? Kelly Hyatt only 3 seconds back too. But this fight right here is brewing. Ryan Moultrie. Awesome job. Tight racing. Zach can't quite get around him, looks like. Again, no help around. Nobody around to really help the draft or whatnot, but oh, we're seeing it. Kelly Hyatt coming down pit road. So there it is. Kelly Hyatt unable to continue on the fuel that they have. We'll have to come down and service that truck. That leaves only Marcus Chafin here at the front. So what does Marcus Chafin have? Does he have enough fuel to get 6 more laps? 5 more laps at the start-finish line? This could be huge if he played this fuel right. But assuming he has to pit, then right now this is the battle here for second place. Zach Rongich and Ryan Moultrie. Again, Moultrie off of a fantastic top 3 finish at Watkins Glen last week. His first podium of the season. And right now trying to make it work right here, but we got big battles right here. Back in the pack. Look at this, 2 wide. With 5 laps to go. Incredible job so far. We might have some competition because right now, Ryan Moultrie and Zach Rongich, they're sticking together. They're side by side or back to back. They're drafting. They're going to catch William Roberts. And you see it right there. We called it. Unfortunate for Chafin. Does not have the fuel to get to the end, but will come down pit road. That relieves the lead to William Roberts. Man, if Ryan Moultrie and Zach Rongich hold on together and draft, they might catch Roberts. But that does not look like what they want to do here today. They're going to battle for it. With a great battle right here. This is all for the top 10. About 5th on back. Patrick Jenks, if my math serves me correct, he needs a top 10 to advance into the playoffs, and right now finds himself in P6. If he maintains into this pack right here, he is good to go. Back up front, William Roberts, 3 laps to go to get his first win of the season. Oh, Zach Rongich makes a slide right here. Incredible save by Zach Rongich. Woo! Out of turn 2 right there. Does a great job trying to catch William Roberts. Might not have enough time, but this pack right here is where the action's at. Awesome job. Who's going to get that 4th and 5th spot? A lot can happen. One wrong move can send us into overtime. Great job by all these drivers so far. Nothing's changing up here in the front. William Roberts going to be leading us off. 2 laps to go. But back in this pack, everyone's fighting for their points. Next week we have Charlotte, and that will determine our playoff standings. Ooh, big blink here by TJ Lear. White flag is going to be in the air here. We are 1 lap to go in the Michigan 200 for the Misfit Racing League. Big battles right here for the top 5 positions, 5th through 10th. Oh man, Ernest King gets loose right here. Saves it. Great move right there, but right now, the man of the hour is going to be William Roberts. Has fought tooth and nail all season long to get his first win, and it's going to come here right today at the Michigan 200. William Roberts is going to be your winner here at Michigan for the first time. Amazing job by William Roberts in that 13 truck. Zach Rongich going to be in P2. Ryan Moultrie, P3 again. Back-to-back 3rd place finishes for him. A fantastic job. Bobby Helm's going to roll off 4th. Ernest King is in P5. Sharon Slate 6th. Bryce Boyer looks like he's already off the track, but P7. Patrick Jenks 8th. Marcus Chafin couldn't quite make that fuel last, but finishes P9. Good solid finish. Daniel Pinkston 10th place. Kelly Hyatt 11th. JD Warlow 12th. And then TJ Lear, after all the issues, finishes 13th. So a great job by William Roberts. Gonna burn this thing down. Ooh, Zach Runkage. Teammate burnout. You love to see it. Awesome, awesome job by William Roberts. So right there, folks, William Roberts going to be your winner today. We'll come back and we'll talk to him in the interview. Fantastic race had by all, man. I'll tell you what, 7 cautions, I believe. Action-packed race. Definitely a lot of fun to watch and to stream. We're going to go thank our channel sponsors real quick. Folks, we'll be right back. All right, folks, we are back, and Ryan Moultrie is your 3rd place finisher. We're going to go and talk to him right now. Awesome job by Ryan Moultrie. Hey, Ryan, man, Steve at the booth again. Back-to-back weeks, top 3. You love to see it. How'd you do?
I felt pretty good today. Wish I could have got a little bit better of a help there towards the end, maybe get that 1st place, but yeah.
Awesome job, man. Hey, again, back-to-back Watkins Glen, and then now in Michigan. Next week is Charlotte. So what do you think, how you going to do there?
Well, hopefully I can keep the momentum up and stay in the top 3. And I've never really had too good luck at Charlotte, but hopefully my luck can change.
Hey, love that, dude. Great job again on the P3. We'll see you next week, man. Give us your shout-outs if you have any.
Yep, just like to thank my team at ALR and Henderson Graphics for making my car, and that's about it.
All right, man. Hey, big shout out to you. Great job. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Okay, P2 is going to be the man who has won a lot, but right now, here it comes. Zach Rongich finishing off P2. Solid effort. A wild ride, man. Crazy race. Explain how it went. And hey, P2, not a win, but definitely solid.
Yeah. Well, I had to drive through the field twice because to start, I asked for an EOL because of last week and felt like it was right, so I did that. Drove up through it. Everything was good. I was working with Will there for a while, just pushing him. No need to do nothing crazy. And then just different strategies were going on. Everyone, tires, no tires, 2 tires, everything was going crazy. A couple of wrecks. And then all of a sudden I lagged. Like my screen froze. And I felt the wall, so I turned it to the wall. Eventually came to a stop.
That explains
it. I'm sitting there, whatever. And then I clicked my mouse and it came back. I was like, oh crap, I'm not a lap down. So I hustled back and was able to drive through the field again.
Yeah.
So
that explains why we saw you, in the wall under yellow. And I'm like, this is strange.
Yep, that's what happened. It was weird. It's only happened to me once, but hey, it worked out.
Made it work. Awesome, man. Well, hey, next week, obviously our last race before the playoffs, it's Charlotte Motor Speedway. Obviously you've had a great string of luck right here lately. A lot of podiums, a lot of wins. What does Charlotte hold for you? How do you do there?
I love that track. It's a multi-groove. It's very racy. It can be a little loose, but I like loose because it separates people.
Right.
And it'll be a great race.
Awesome, man. Can't wait to see it. Hey, give us your shout outs if you have any, and we'll see you next week, man.
Yeah, shout out to all the racers and shout out to Will for the win. He did a good job. And yeah, on to next week. Wish Nick could have been here, but he had some family in town.
Yes, sir. Well, hey, awesome job, man. We'll see you next week. Great job on that P2.
Yep, thank you.
All right, that's Zach Rongich. Going to bring in our winner today, William Roberts, for the first time in MRL history, I believe. William Roberts is going to be a winner today. William Roberts in the booth, man. Hey, congratulations on the win. Your first win of the season. Definitely could have won probably in prior races. Very strong and very fast, but hey, today made it happen. How do you feel?
Yeah, good. A little sweaty, but yeah, I thought they were gonna catch me at the end. I was really surprised I had such a big lead off of pit road, which was worrisome, but luckily they got to race in there a little bit. I think that probably made the difference. So it was fun though. I thought I was kind of screwed there because I got crashed a couple times, but
yeah,
made it back. So I felt like I probably should have won. I was on the pole by a good bit, so probably led the most laps. I don't know, but yeah, so it's good. Hopefully that gets me in the playoff.
Yes, sir. Love that. Awesome run today. Hey, next week is Charlotte. Obviously, our last race before the playoffs start. So, what are your thoughts on Charlotte?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's one of the good ones. So, I look forward to it. Probably race it out with the normal characters there, and should be fun. I'm sure Bo and Zach and the Nick and Ernie, all them guys will be tough to beat. So, along with everybody else. So,
yes, sir.
It was a fun race today, though. I know a couple people had some problems, but I thought it was pretty clean overall.
Awesome.
So,
love to hear it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, congrats on the win today. Hey, give us your shout outs if you have any friends, any sponsors.
Yeah, just the always hang out with the RKR guys. Those are my guys. Other than that, that's about it. So hopefully everybody who watched enjoyed it.
Awesome, man. Hey, we'll see you next week. Congratulations
thanks,
again.
Yep, thank you.
All right, William Roberts, you're a winner today for the Misfit Racing League, Michigan 100. Incredible job here by him. Tell you what, very, very fun race today to watch. It was crazy. It was all kinds of drama involved. A lot of cool stuff going on, but I'll tell you what, next week, the one spot you want to be in is right here on Race Day Live, because Charlotte Motor Speedway is going to be the finale for the season. Regular season, excuse me, and then we'll get into the playoffs. So I'll tell you what, going to be incredible. Right now, that's it for us. William Roberts is your winner for the first time. There he is. Awesome, awesome job, folks. Again, the winner. By the way, the winner. Hold on now. The first number I see, you only get one chance. Remember. Okay, the first one I see is 3CCTR fan, or 3C3, whatever. The 3CT says number 20. You were the closest for your first guess. My number was 24, and you get the first. So hey, 3CT RK fan, reach out to the MRL Facebook page. You'll reach out to Patrick Jenks, and they'll redeem that $10 gift card or cash for you. So go ahead and do that. But awesome job, folks. We'll see you back next week for Charlotte. Don't forget Tuesday nights, the ASRA Cup Series. Tell you what, if you want to go see a kick-ass Cup Series league, go watch Tuesday night's broadcast of Daytona a couple nights back. It was incredible. But for us here at Misfit Racing League, we'll see you next week. Have a good night.